Okay, friends, how are you guys doing today? All right, we're getting a little closer on putting together a shot list for the next Good Food Shorts. Spent a little bit of time kind of trying to figure out how animation could be injected without me having any filters or Photoshop and that sort of thing. So I'll go through kind of my thinking, and of course give me a few minutes to kind of warm up here. So I'm not going to be coming in super hot with the yo-yos right now. I'm going to see how things look out on the studio feed, and I sort of kind of like it. We went for this very bold look, this bold graphic, and it's actually cut in half. There's another section on the right hand side that has a bug for StreamYard, and so that would be useful. So just so that you know that when you create a graphic, sometimes you don't need the whole thing. And so I pushed it over to the right, and then we have this double star animation from Canva. I did not go for the black background. Of course, they don't offer the transparent animations. You have to put it on an opaque background. So I chose the gray. It's a duplicating star pattern, and I just saved that particular page as an MP3 and then uploaded it to OBS. So that's what we have there. So while I'm live with you, I may do some adjustments where things kind of belong, and it still looks like the slideshow because it's on a cut now instead of a fade. Might be pretty slow. So pushing out a 57-second short for this length may be more difficult. And then I am going to abandon the idea of trying to squeeze the recipes on the actual animation. So I don't think that that's very useful to anyone exactly when we're looking for something that's under a minute and that has a lot of punch or puffery, or this, I guess, this kind of crazed thing that people are looking for in the shorts. Even if they are just tutorials, people are looking for, I guess, a bit of flash dancing kind of stuff going on. However, I will tell you that the very first short was at 37 views, which is more views than I've received for anything that I've done since I closed the channel, basically put the channel into a dormant state at the end of 2018. Imagine that, 2018. And then brought it back to life when I went through the Daryl Eves challenge. So that is kind of amazing. Anyone would enjoy knowing that simply by changing the format of your videos, right? Because that's really basically all that it is. And if you are really good at YouTube, then clearly you probably know exactly how to narrow or do snippet content from your long form content, right? So for me, it might be that I do the long form before I record, so that I can kind of, I'll work out some wording and worked out the script a little bit, then do the short, push it into iMovie, shore it up if I need to, if I've gone over, because I've just over anticipated what I could actually get in, and then powered that back up to YouTube. So if I don't do the shot list like I'm doing with you now, maybe it would be after, right? Just after I've done the short, to kind of explain what the thinking was and the changes that we're making to the shorts, always working towards improving either what you're learning or improving the experience for your viewer. I can say though that the shorts is really feeding in to something that YouTube wants to have happen, which is that we produce more shorts. And I don't know how long this window is going to be open where they're very curious as to how we're doing shorts, how many people will clamor in to do shorts. You know, the edit bay on YouTube, I tried to use it just to shave off a little bit of time from yesterday's short, and it was just a mess. I watched a couple of videos. I have no idea what they're thinking about with that editing feature. It is not working for me, but I'm thinking that if more people come on to do the shorts, then they'll probably see the logic in being able to edit your shorts on deck rather than leaving the platform, for sure. For me, I decided I would go into iMovie, never having done it, watched a couple videos, had a couple of things that I knew that I could do, nothing fancy, but things that I knew that I can do, and powered that up and then uploaded it. So more steps, and maybe long term I'm better off learning about iMovie, but I do think that YouTube, if they were to just kind of raise their understanding of the power of being able to edit on deck and stay longer inside of YouTube, I think. That's what I'm kind of thinking. So let's understand the shot list today and how the recording might go. And it would be something still along these lines where I come in hot, and it being something like this. I'm only here. Here, hold on just a moment. 3, 2, 1. I'm only here to make you hungry. Welcome to Good Food Shorts. So today we're going to cover butternut squash soup, traditional chili, cornbread sticks, and the apple bunt with the caramel glaze. Unbelievable. These are all recipes that are inside of the Good Food Fall and Winter Cookbook, and there'll be more information down below so you can check it out. Remember, guys, good food leads to a good life, and we're bringing the shorts to you to make certain that you know that someone's hanging with you here on YouTube that talks about food, that knows about food, that wants to share what our recipes are, and the stories, of course, that are told in the cookbook. Thank you so much for listening to Good Food Shorts. I'll talk to everyone later. Bye-bye now. Okay, so that's basically it. I think we went through the list, probably the screen. We probably went through the slideshow a couple of times, more than likely. I'm thinking that. So we'll do a second take, okay? Do a second take. And this is when I need that darn countdown clock. But you know what I can do? When the timer goes to 8:50, which is in 10 seconds, then I will count it from there. Here we go. On 3, 2, 1. Hi, everybody. I'm only here to make you hungry. How is everybody today? So, Good Food Shorts, right? That's what we're all about. We want to bring the cookbook to you through the shorts. And today we're going to be sharing with you about traditional chili, butternut squash soup, cornbread sticks. Can you imagine that? And the applesauce bunt cake to be delighted over. Remember, good food leads to a good life. We want to know that, not what we want to know, we already know. So cut that, cut. Rats. All right, we'll try it at 9:30 on 3, 2, 1. Hi, everybody. Shh, I'm only here to make you hungry. Welcome to Good Food Shorts. Today we're going to be sharing with you cornbread sticks, traditional chili, yeah, butternut squash soup, and the famous apple bunt cake with caramel glaze. Hello, Central. Go down below. You'll see all the recipes down below in the description. And if you please can remember, good food leads to a good life. Bye-bye now. Okay, well that was better. I think it's still too long though. I think it's still too long, so we'll go for, okay, I'm going to start at halfway, 10:30. Let's see, okay, here we go. Countdown. 3, 2, 1. Hey everybody on YouTube. Shh. I'm only here to make you hungry. Yeah. Good Food Shorts is here, coming to you here on YouTube. We're so excited to bring you just some fantastic recipes. Butternut squash soup, traditional chili, cornbread sticks. Wow. And our famous apple sauce bundt cake. I hope that you'll just enjoy learning from us, because we do believe that good food leads to a good life. And we will talk to everyone at the next Good Food Shorts. Bye-bye now. See how I get like all weird and, I don't know, like too bumpy, something bumpy's happening. So I'll take those 3 scripts and then I'll try and clean them up a little bit. So that's what I'll do there. And we'll do a 4th take here. I think the shot list is good though. I think it looks fun. I can't wait to see what it looks like when it's just on YouTube by itself. All right, here we go. We ready? On 3, 2, 1. Hi everybody. Shh. I'm only here to make you hungry. Welcome to Good Food Shorts here on YouTube, where we believe that good food can lead to a good life. So we have some fabulous recipes going on today. Cornbread sticks. Yeah, you'll see all the recipes down below in the description. Traditional chili. Butternut squash soup. Remember, just choose one of the 4. Just get yourself started. And of course, the famous apple sauce bundt cake with caramel glaze. Good food. Good Food Shorts here on YouTube. I will talk to everyone soon. Bye-bye now. Okay, we'll see how that's all about. That one was kind of cool. I need you guys' help though. All right. And the mic is good, right? Yes. The mic is good. All right. I think that's really about it. That's generally what they need to be. And now it's, just trying to think here. Maybe I'm not going the full minute. Maybe I've rushed it too much. That's what I'm thinking. Okay, we're going to do one more take and see. Maybe it's I'm rushing it a little bit. In 3, 2, 1. Shh. Hi, YouTube. I'm here to make you hungry. Yes, I am. Welcome to Good Food Shorts. You know, we wrote a cookbook, right? Yeah, we did. And we want to bring that cookbook to you here on YouTube using the format of shorts. So today, we're bringing you cornbread sticks, traditional chili, butternut squash soup. Yeah, and all the recipes will be down below. And our famous applesauce bundt cake with caramel glaze. Now, listen, you know, the whole idea of shorts, right? We don't know if it's going to work for food and sharing what we know, so that you can become more confident in your own kitchen. That's really what it's all about. Everything that we've ever written about is in this vein. So check back. There'll be a Good Food Short every day sharing our cookbook. I can't wait to spend more time with you guys. Bye-bye now. All right, that's too long. Now, when it goes over to iMovie, I might be able to get rid of some of the ums and ahs and that and tighten it up a little bit. But I don't know if I should quicken it. That's going to be something I'm not really too sure. Too sure, too sure. All right, I'm in the live chat. Pretty sure. Pretty sure. And stream, start stream, stream. Yeah, I think we're good. All right. I'm going to get going right now and see what we get when we go over to iMovie. Try these things, guys. Really try them. They're super, super fun, and because they're such a narrow field, right? It's this narrow field. Don't go too wide. That's what I kind of fought over in thinking about this. Like, well, wow, I could do this and I could do that. Don't go too wide on it. Try and kind of stay a little narrower and just begin to create them. If you've never done anything like this before, just start small and begin to create something for yourself. Learn a couple layering techniques. And of course, as I've always said, most of all, have fun doing it. Because if you don't, well, you just won't keep doing it. That's, it's a flaw of the mind or something when we become frustrated and then it's no longer fun. We just wrap up the channel, close the channel, and we don't have anywhere else to go. And it is not easy to resurrect a channel. It takes a weird kind of oomph. And then you still don't know if it's going to fail again. You hear a lot of stories like this. People that have gone in, they've changed their channel, they changed their vision, they've, tried to figure out the algorithm, they've tried to join the guru groups. No, they've tried many, many different things, and now it's so competitive that if you don't just sit yourself solidly in having fun, for example, Miss Eileen Smith, she understands this technique. This is how we kind of stay in it. And hi, Eileen, how are you doing? That's the reality of it. So when you resurrect a channel, or when you decide to really present your narrow focus, or even learn a new technique, you get a little you get worried a little bit, and it's not really about so much like who's listening or who's not listening. Well, you just start to doubt yourself because there is time and heart that goes into these things. And but I do say that if you can hit this in your brain, is that learn something that you don't know at all. And just keep going down that road. Keep going down the road of learning something new, and you will hit. It's kind of like, being or imagining what it would have been like to mine for gold. Eventually you'll hit that vein of interest for yourself, and that will make sure that you kind of stay the distance. Now you do have to put some rules around how long, how many uploads. Are you going to, dedicate 500 uploads, or are you going to learn 6 techniques, or whatever it might be, right? Just kind of fantasize about what it would be like if you just loved it already. You just absolutely had the most thrilling week. Just look at it like this week. Like, what are you going to do this week? So for me, it was getting into iMovie. I've never edited a movie, never. I didn't really have any reason to. And now I know that, for me, I want to learn some new things. I want to have some new ideas to kind of, bounce around in my brain. And so the shorts really helps us not only navigate time, because there would be people, right, that would spend 3 weeks on 57 seconds. I talked about this yesterday with Hollywood trailers, movie trailers. They'd spend 15 seconds can take them 2 years. So I think that us having these shorts gives us a chance to modify very quickly, that we can really become more agile here on YouTube. And then, obviously just super have fun. And thank you for Eileen's kind words, as always, that she is great and she likes the topic today. Delight yourself. The shot list for shorts, Eileen. I guess maybe, depending on who is out there, they might read that a little differently. But I guarantee you there's no alcohol involved. So just having a good time here on YouTube. And I've been watching your shorts, obviously. I have been watching to see what you're doing, and I think it's going to be fun to kind of ping pong and see where this might take us as creatives. So, what you been doing? Whatcha? Been trying to catch your lives, actually, and so I don't know if it's the notifications or what's happening, but sometimes, I don't think I'm getting, I don't think anybody, right? They're all complaining about notifications. Sometimes you'll come right up and then boom, you'll just have been live, or you're just getting yourself situated. Other times you're literally right at the end of closing things out. So YouTube is bizarre like that. Okay. Well, let's see what we've got once I close out and upload it. See what happens when I drop it down to iMovie, and if there was anything in the 4 takes that we can kind of, oh, you did? All right. Well, I want to hear all about it. I definitely do, because I guess there's somebody that still thinks that it's 60 seconds, and I had heard that 57 seconds. But anyway, what's the dealio? Can't wait. 'Cause I'll adopt it. I will wait for you to type it out. I hope these stars work out. I mean, you don't have to tell me, but I guess the big tip, well, I had a few big tips today, okay? Number 1, use graphics in half, because they're more dynamic. And number 2, you can do the Canva animations. Oh, you know what? I'm on OBS, Lovebug. I am on OBS. Do you want to go live with me somewhere else, or do you want to power up a live? I know, I'm on OBS. I know. You're thinking, right? I know. Yeah, I decided to come back over to OBS. I didn't want to lose all of those 18 months of things that I did learn. So I've been going on OBS. I know. But you're the one that has all the... You've got some cool things happening on your side. I can go live on... let's see what I should do. What should we do? I know. That's what you're supposed to think. You're supposed to think that. I'm glad you do. I'm glad you do, now that I'm an affiliate. Can you believe it? Like, I'm a real official affiliate. And, oh, yeah. I see what you're saying. All right. Well, I can, what should we do? Are we planning on having a good time, or do you only want to talk about shorts? Because I know that we would have a good time speaking about these, because I think there's some kind of wizardry going on with these shorts. I got, I was talking about this earlier in the stream. I'm sure it's probably more than this, but my short 2 days ago got 37 views, and of course, and how talk about a dry riverbed my channel is. But I know I couldn't I've watched 2 videos, so I had a general idea of what YouTube was looking for, And so if there's anything that I can say for myself is that do what YouTube wants you to in this first iteration, and then see what some of the other players plan on doing. The other one was that even though it has to be under 60 seconds, which is 59 seconds, I heard in one of the videos that you're really better off with the 57, 56 second kind of range. And then I did one yesterday, and I completely mistimed it. It was 1 minute 4 seconds. So that's why I ended up having to go over to iMovie and figure out how to shave off the seconds. And then I ended up like shaving off some seconds, and then also trimming. I had said something that didn't really come out very well on the scripted content, so I kind of trimmed that out, and so we'll see how that one does today. But we should just go, I don't know, if I go over to Twitch maybe, because I don't have, do you want me to head over to Twitch? I'll head over to Twitch, and I'll send you the link, and if you can, if you're still. Yeah, but I talked about that, Eileen. And you know what? Let's hold on. Let me get loaded up with Twitch. If you want to, I'll go ahead and get myself over there. Is that something that you want to do? I know people love it when we're talking about stuff. We can have our own summit. How about that? You let me know, and then I can close things out. I've been live for over 26 minutes now. So I've done 4 dry reads, and so I have plenty of... Okay, all right. So we're going to leave it at that. Guess what, everybody? If you happen to catch us in the next little bit here, Miss Eileen and myself are going to be live on Twitch, and we are going to delight you guys and talk about YouTube Shorts. All right? So it's always a pleasure. I will talk to everyone soon. Bye-bye now. Okay, Eileen, I'm going to close it down. I'll send you the link, okay? Great.